It's 7:10 in the morning. You sit at the edge of your bed, your feet touching the floor. And for a moment, you pause. Your legs feel heavier than you remember. Your body takes just a little longer to respond. And a quiet question crosses your mind. When did everything start feeling slower? Not painful, not broken, just slower. You still do the same things. You move through the same routines. But something feels different, and you can't quite explain why. Maybe you've noticed it while climbing stairs that never used to bother you. Or when carrying groceries, suddenly feels like more effort than it should. Even simple movements, standing up, bending down, walking a little farther, seem to require more energy than before. And it's not just physical. Your thoughts may feel less sharp, your reactions a little delayed, your focus harder to hold. And at some point, a deeper question appears. Is this just aging, or is something actually changing inside me? The answer is simple. Yes, something is changing, but not in the way most people think. Slowing down after 50 is not a failure of your body. It's a shift in how your body works. Let's begin with something most people rarely think about. Your muscle. After the age of 50, your body gradually begins to lose muscle mass. This process is known as sarcopenia. It happens quietly, slowly, year by year. But what's changing is deeper than size. Your fast-twitch muscle fibers, the ones responsible for strength, power, and quick reactions, begin to decline first. At the same time, your body becomes less sensitive to protein. This is called anabolic resistance, which means even if you eat the same way, your body is no longer building muscle as efficiently. So it's not just that you're losing strength. Your body is simply responding more slowly to the signals that once kept it strong. And muscle is not just about strength. It's your engine for movement, your support system for balance, your reserve of energy. So when muscle decreases, you feel heavier, you move slower, and everyday tasks require more effort. Here's the reframe. It's not that life got harder. Your engine just got smaller. But here's the powerful part. Your body is incredibly responsive. Even gentle, consistent movement, walking, light resistance, stretching, can signal your body to rebuild, to adapt, to stay capable. These are not small habits. They are instructions to your biology. Stay strong, stay active, keep going. But muscle is only part of the story. There's another shift happening beneath the surface. Your metabolism. Think of metabolism as your body's internal fire, the system that turns food into usable energy. As you age, that fire burns a little slower, partly because of hormonal shifts, partly because of reduced muscle mass, but also because your mitochondria, the tiny structures inside your cells that produce energy, become less efficient over time. So even if your habits stay the same, your body produces less energy from the same fuel, which is why you may feel more tired, even when nothing seems to have changed. And it can feel unfair. Why is my body changing when my habits haven't? Because your body has. And here's something important to understand. Muscle and metabolism are deeply connected. Less muscle means fewer calories burned at rest, which means your body stores more energy as fat. So the solution is not eating less. In fact, extreme restriction often makes things worse. The real shift is this: eat smarter, not smaller. Focus on whole foods, reduce refined sugars, and make sure you're getting enough protein to support muscle repair. Because after 50, your body actually needs more protein to trigger the same muscle building response. And when it comes to bone and joint health, nutrients like calcium and vitamin D still form the foundation, supported by magnesium and vitamin K2, which help your body use those nutrients more effectively. Because every bite you take is either supporting your energy or quietly working against it. Now let's look at something you feel but can't see: your brain. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you were there? Or searched for a word that used to come easily? Or noticed your reactions aren't as quick as before? This is not your imagination. As we age, communication between brain cells becomes slightly slower. Key neurotransmitters, like dopamine and acetylcholine, don't signal as efficiently as they once did, which affects memory, focus, and processing speed. But here's the part many people never hear: your brain is not fixed. It's adaptable. This ability is called neuroplasticity, and it means your brain can continue to grow, form new connections, and strengthen itself at any age. So the real question becomes, are you giving your brain a reason to adapt? Reading, learning something new, meaningful conversations. These are not just activities. They are workouts for your mind. And sometimes, it's not the slowing down that feels hardest. It's the moment you stop recognizing how your mind used to feel. But that doesn't mean it's gone. It means it's waiting to be reactivated. Now, let's shift to another part of your body that quietly shapes how you feel each day: your joints and bones. After 50, bone density naturally begins to decrease. Cartilage becomes thinner. Joint fluid becomes less abundant, which is why movement can feel stiffer, especially in the morning or when the weather changes. But here's something important: your joints are designed to move. Movement actually helps circulate fluid and keep them lubricated. So avoiding activity because of stiffness often makes stiffness worse. A short walk, gentle stretching, light mobility exercises. These are like oil for your joints. And your bones? They respond to use. With proper nutrition, like calcium and vitamin D, supported by magnesium and vitamin K2, and regular movement, your body can maintain strength far longer than you might expect. And then, there's something that affects everything, often without you realizing it: sleep. Many people over 50 begin to notice changes in their sleep patterns. Falling asleep becomes harder. Staying asleep becomes inconsistent. Waking up earlier becomes common. This is not random. Your body produces less melatonin with age, the hormone that helps regulate deep sleep. And your circadian rhythm, your internal clock, shifts slightly forward. So even if you spend the same hours in bed, the quality of your sleep may decline. And when sleep is disrupted, everything feels heavier. Your energy drops, your mood shifts, your focus fades, but your body still responds to rhythm. Going to bed at the same time, reducing screen exposure at night, allowing your mind to slow down before sleep. These small habits can restore deeper, more consistent rest. So when you step back and look at the full picture, muscle, metabolism, brain, joints, sleep, they are all connected, and together, they shape how fast or slow your body feels. But here's the most important truth: slower does not mean weaker. Slower can mean more aware, more intentional, more in tune with your body. Your body is not shutting down. It's asking for a different kind of support. Not intensity, but consistency. Not extremes, but balance. Not punishment, but care. So what can you do, starting today? Not everything, just something. Step outside, into the morning light. Move your body, even gently. Eat in a way that supports strength. Engage your mind. Protect your sleep. These are not dramatic changes, but they are powerful ones. Because your body is always listening, always adapting, always responding. And here's something worth remembering. It is never too late to rebuild energy, to restore sleep, to support your metabolism, to strengthen your body and your mind. So the next time you sit at the edge of your bed in the morning and feel that brief moment of hesitation, pause again. But this time, ask a different question. What does my body need from me today? Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Because health after 50 is not about going back. It's about moving forward with awareness. Slower, perhaps, but steadier, stronger, and still deeply alive. And sometimes, that one question can change everything.